Okay.
How'd you get up here? Through the caves?
What cave?
Good answer. I wasn't looking forward to gut-shotting you. See, the thing is, I'm with the corporate compliance crew. C3, if you will. We're mercs, and our current contract mandates that we annihilate any creatures or persons that emerge from the tunnel.
Allow me to intervene. It's my job to mediate any conflicts of interest regarding C3 and third parties. All right, first things first. To make a decision in this dispute, I'm gonna need to know what your role in your organization is. Jobless? What? Why?
Technically.
If you ain't out here on account of work, then might be you ought to explain. What are your intentions regarding Devil's Peak Station? That is why you've wandered out here, I presume.
I've never heard of it. But now.
Might I remind you that it is unethical to lie in an arbitration. Our guidelines allow us some leeway in identifying threats to our client. Your unorthodox profession makes me think we ought to remove you from the premises permanently. However, the terms of our contract specifically targets marauders, iconoclasts, MSI operatives, and anyone deemed to hobo-like in appearance.
Okay.
As you don't appear to fit any of those categories, I'm afraid I can't quite make a call on you.
Don't we, as a standing policy, provide an alternative to termination via financial restitution? Addy, our chief financial officer, could confirm, but I'm betting if you're willing to compensate us for our lost time and productivity due to this arbitration, you could pass.
Get the heck out of here.
I guess we could. There's something I like about you. Can't put my finger
'cause
on
you
it,
about to
but I feel
fight.
like I'd rather have you with us than against us. All right. Lance, unless you have a final point of contention to make, I'd say she's clear to go.
Nah, I'll sign the clearance form. Just, I must advise you to steer clear of Devil's Peak Station. It's teeming with marauders.
Anything else you need?
Yeah,
Trying
how?
to say we didn't do our job? I'll have you know, our contract was to stop any marauders coming from the caves. Didn't say nothing about the ones taking the mountain path. We'll simply clear them out later, once we've got the go-ahead from Berthold. That's right. Berthold Fox is our boss man. Founder, president, and CEO. Bertie went down into the caves on a hunt for marauders, give or take, 6 hours ago. He's a hands-on type. Likes to handle the tougher tasks himself. Although, he should have been back. Going on 6 hours now. I'd ask you to check the caves for him, but then we'd have to kill you when you crawl back out.
Sure.
Done. Use this. Signal's locked to Bertie's tracker. Should lead you right to him. Or his body. Whatever you find. Bring him back to us, okay? The guy calls himself the information broker. Like he's starring one of those fancy broadcast productions the station puts out. My guess is, he brokers information.
Don, I don't care if the guy's name is the architect himself so long as we get paid well and paid on time.
No dispute here.
Okay. Can I go inside and steal stuff from you guys? The workbench, there's no vending machines.
It ain't stealing if no one sees.
That's what I'm talking about.
Got nimble fingers, Captain.
I was like, what? I think my other one's 350 as well. Yeah. Anyways.
If I never smell another raft, it'll be too soon.
Weren't you a Sawbones? Figured you ought to have smelled worse.
Sure, but those things reek like... Why do people make such a big thing out of hiking? Once you're up, you just gotta go down again.
Oh no. How the hell did marauders navigate the caverns?
Okay.
Is there like... Alright. I just want to sneak.
This would be fun.
I want his though. Don't you guys die on me. Shit. Ugh. Is that it? It's the blade, so what is... I'm gonna take that. And what were you doing that whole time, my guy?
That's how it's done, Captain.
Ooh, we don't have anything.
Hiram must have sealed the door. He spooks easy.
Well, girl, Hiram's is pretty freaking crazy. It's your friend, so. This was supposed to be the main mission, but geez Louise.
You may not realize this being as you're an outsider, but the blaring alarms indicate the station's on lockdown. Which means you can't ever get to me. So leave already.
Can't? We'll see about that.
I mean, y'all wanna block?
Everyone all right?
Take this cereal. Don't care.
You out there, whoever you are, yes, I can see you. Come here and talk to me. Face the intercom.
What intercom? Hold on. What? I don't know. Hold on. Here we go. Oh. Oh, I was supposed to go there. Oh. Oops. Hmm. Oh.
I can't tell if you're brave or simply touched in the head. What in the galaxy are you doing sniffing around my station? Unless you are, in fact, trying to suicide by Marauder? And you, Nyoka, what are you doing lugging a stranger into my station?
You could use the socialization, you son of a bitch. Also, she hired me.
To what purpose?
Oh, this
I happen
is
to
the
have
main.
some
Okay.
significant problems I am dealing with right now. Marauders, running out of purple berry wine 3 days ago, not being able to bloody broadcast.
Makes sense. I'm like, what's going on?
No. We'll deal with information-related business later. As I said, there are bigger problems threatening my life and livelihood at this very moment. The Marauders want me dead. And since my hired hands have clearly turned idle, it appears I need you to clear out the threat. As my newest contractor, you may call me the Broker.
Or we can call you Hiram, on account of that's your damn name, and doubly on the account of the Broker being a dumbass alternative.
What? Everyone calls me that. Aside from you. You're here, and you're armed, aren't you? The feed's gone grainy, but it looks like you're packing deadly force. I know Nyoka is, for sure. I barricaded the broadcast center, but I can only hold out for so long. Clear the Marauders out, and I'll pay you double the going rate. They destroy the transmission equipment, and I'll be out of business. The elevator and doors to the second floor are back online. Hurry before I have to lock them down again. Too many, considering I hired a bunch of no-good mercs to keep them out in the first place. Already they've caused considerable damage to...
Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure that was the... Yep, okay. Well, we're not gonna do that right now.
Hey, elevators to your right. Get ready.
Mm. Push come to stop, I'm glad I saved way back there. Jeez.
I smell blood.
Take your best shot, asshole!
Y'all. Damn storm. What's going on?
Libations on me, folks. of them, I think.
Marauder free at last. I'll get the door. You hurry on it.
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration. This ought to square our debt. One hefty payment for a highly valued service rendered. But
Thanks.
I admit, I do wonder why Nyoka has brought you to me. Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here? Oh, great. I love doing pro bono work for friends.
Aw, you called us friends. I'd normally entertain your self-aggrandizing delusions, but this time it's important.
Important to you is not the same as important to me. Although I do recognize that you may have earned some goodwill during your months laboring for me.
Let me
Tug
persuade
on
you.
my heartstrings, why don't you? Look, I'll do what I can, all right?
Rebecca Hodges and Anders Wadsworth. They took a UDL contract back when Monarch went to ship, and I need to find them. I believe them to be on Terra 2.
If UDL hired 2 hunters back then, it would have been for creature clearing purposes, round 1 of their Spacer's Choice outposts. These are the coordinates for the outpost under the last UDL contract. Now scram. And, good luck.
Thank you.
I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts, always.
Oh, you do you? I have lost track of the number of beers you owe me for chasing raptidons off your stoop.
Careful. I know that line. I use it all the time.
I take offense to that. Look, okay. It might take me a while this time. I am awaiting but a single incoming transmission containing the information we desire. But MSI and the Iconoclasts are clogging the airwaves from Stellar Bay and Amber Heights. In their war against each other, they're scrambling each other's outgoing transmissions. Exactly what I was thinking. They hurt us all with their pettiness. Which of course has inadvertently affected the incoming port and my livelihood. No, they're jamming the limited frequencies we have at our disposal. Nothing extraplanetary can get in or out until the frequency pollution thins out. The safest bet is to convince Graham and Sanjar to stop transmitting on their end. You do that, I'll be here, waiting on the receiving end. Luck be with you. I have a feeling you'll be needing a pinch of it, plus a vat of patience. Is
Oh,
that
crap.
a trick question? Of course. We'll call...
Blah blah blah.
How? Nyoka?
I can take this. to do. I have to go by far and freaking away. You know what? I'm just gonna teleport back to my ship because I'm gonna go get Sam anyways. Really? Can I not? There we go. The old unreliable. Okay, so I'm gonna leave and I'm gonna get Sam. And I have everybody. Yay! These loading screens take forever. Alright. Sweet. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, I was a... junk. So where does you want us to go? They're in Edgewood. Okay, we're gonna come back to that. Trying to figure out what you want to do. There's no freaking mini. Really? I thought I was done. I was like, yeah, I'm like, you know what? I'm already here. Might as well get it done. With Hawthorne's mission, I guess.
If you stop in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
Okay, that's weird. Why? But I can.
Don't move, you got a little bit of sick in your tread. There! I could probably spend years fixing this boat, stem to stern.
I think it's pretty messed up. You can kick people off. Whoops. Blizzard's not here for me. I hope we're meeting downstairs too. Ways, but what am I supposed to? Science weapons. What? Science weapons. Okay, so I have to leave for this. There was one mission I could just turn in. I was pretty much done. Or I thought I was.
I think I'll initiate an unscheduled rest cycle while you're out.
I thought it's going to be a really short video, but it's like I don't want to drag you along in side missions with me. So I think I'm going to turn this in. Once I turn this in, do side mission. Yeah. I remember this time.
Sam, I've got a question. Do you use alcohol as a cleaning agent?
I'm probably so stupid. Stupid. Do you use alcohol as a cleaning agent? Loading screen. Crack mute.
I ought to mention, the Iconoclasts are loyal folk. Treat them right, they'll do the same. Turn on them, they'll open fire without a second thought.
Thanks.
Oh, Nyoka. How have you been? Nothing on this moon for nobody. Just a lot of heartbreak. You know, a tiny part, a damn stupid part of me hoped he was still out there. What happened?
They bought them solitaire.
Damn. Well, you find our box of memories? Well, ain't you clever? Fine. I was supposed to pick him up that night. Thing is, another offer came along. Bit more lucrative. And their payment almost died with them. Thanks to you, I can afford another round. Cheers, hero. Look, I like your gumption. I was gonna share the bits. Here's a couple extra. Now go on, even though Manta has passed.
I'm just gonna save here. Yeah. Hey, one mission down. Dice involved another planet. Stellar Bay. Come on.
Unit's air purity sensors are indicating a lethal level of inebriation emanating.
Wait, why is it two places?
From a nearby organic source.
Please, you think this is bad? You ought to get your sensors recal. You ain't seen me drunk.
Litter collected. Reminder, please dispose of them.
Why don't you grab a chair, sit a spell and revel with us? Me and my friends have taken our destiny into our own hands. We're untethered, free of responsibility and worldly cares. Well, as long as we don't run out of bits. But until the windfall's gone, we're riding high. See, we just walked out on our work. Had enough, we did. So now we're striking. It ain't any one thing but the sum of it all, having to work longer shifts for less bits. And the wages we do earn don't cover as much as they used to. Our supervisor, Velma, goes on and on about quarterly profits and meeting quotas. But that ain't what Sanjar promised us. Velma refuses to negotiate, so we're refusing to work. We won't go back until she agrees to pay us fair and proper. Us on Monarch, we're free from the board, you know? We have the right to lobby for better hours and pay. Sure thing. What did you want to discuss? I never meant to call for anyone's head on a pike. Velma's not my favorite person, but she ain't been cruel to us. Devil it all. Now you got me feeling sorry for her. Fine. I guess we'll go back to work to save Velma's job. We'll find a better time to negotiate our wages. Tell Velma not to worry. We'll look out for her.
Oh.
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
She's always cranky.
How do I get? What is this place? Yeah, as soon as I don't see anybody take something, it's like, hey. There.
Hey, Velma.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts.
We spat in your spirits, Velma.
You notice my mood? I'm surprised you can see straight today.
I could be seeing triple and I'd still think you're being unkind. I just might find it funnier.
You try wrangling half a ton of dead fish with decades-old equipment and see what it does for your disposition. Anyway, what do you folks need? You knocked any sense into him yet? Well, that's awful nice of him. Sure wouldn't have expected that. Thanks for your help. You've gotten me out of a tight spot here. Take this for your efforts. Honest work deserves honest pay. Something else on your mind?
Can you give me more money? I'm gonna put more of my melee. I got a perk. Oh wait, did I give it to her? Up high. Alright, next side mission. Isn't getting me the done. Who is this? Is she not here? Oh no, she's right here. Sweet.
Thanks again for setting me up with Sebastian. Is there anything else I can help you with? You know, sending you is the first bright idea I've seen from that man, because I told him to stop bothering me about it a week ago. I still don't know anything about it, but if you want to help him, Velma's the one to ask. She's in the warehouse. But I'll warn you, Grim wore her patience thin a long time ago.
Well, I just helped her, so that works out. I was just there.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts. This again? I swear, this is the last time I contract for any special requests. You can tell Grim his poster came in. You can also tell him I got a better offer for it. So now it's going to Nell. That about cover it? She runs the betting parlor across the way. Nice professional lady. She asked me about the poster once. Just once. Made a real generous offer, too. Damn right it is.
She's like, Anne?
It's staying locked up in my office until Nell shows with her money. No. I paid Sublight for it. So, it's mine. And when Nell pays me for it, it'll be hers. Grim may have asked for the poster, but it's not his until I take his money. Sure can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering. Fair enough. The damn thing's been a headache anyway. Take the poster then. And if I never hear another word about it, it'll be too soon. Something else on your mind?
Nope, thank you. When you do other missions in this, and at the end of the day, it like pays off for you.
Poster yet? I keep wondering if it's come in. Would you look at that? The Rizzo's logo is nice and bright, and you can still smell the ink on Mr. Holcomb's signature. I can't thank you enough. Still, you can have the bits I was gonna spend at the bar this week. And you know what? Take my old tossball blocker too. Never get the chance to use it these days.
Thanks. Alright, so I'm doing that companion right now. I'm knocking these missions out. Alright, so what do I gotta go for this one? Okay.
Same. As a purely hypothetical thought exercise, if I were to boil leather in Manti blood to give it a nice purple hue, is there a way to get the stench out afterward?
Recommended dry cleaning service for fabric type.
Anywho, I'm gonna stop it right there because I don't know how much time is left on this video anyways, but thank you guys for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Thanks, bye.